Hello and welcome back to the channel Luminous Vibrations. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to just pick up off on the last video that I posted talking about transitions. Myself and a lot of other people that I have connected with are moving through some sort of transitioning phase in life, whatever that may be. And I am one to believe that we are all connected, and when I'm going through something, more than likely someone else is going through something in a different flavor than I am, but essentially the same energy. So how are you? How's life? What's happening? Talk to me. It's both an interesting time and also a little bit nerve-wracking because it can be, you're sitting in the unknown. It's kind of like in this gray area, but it actually, it doesn't feel very gray these days. It feels exciting. It feels like, it kind of feels like I'm flying in a way, and I'm like looking below, going back to like the perspective of, okay, I'm looking at this vast land and there's so much potential for me to actualize all of the things that I have been wanting to create for years. So bringing in all of the skills that I've learned thus far, utilizing them, putting them in action throughout the years of being alive, all of the lessons learned, relationships that I've had, all of that is coming full circle into this moment of, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now with this full tool belt of all these things that you've acquired over time? How are you going to utilize them in a way that is efficient, simplistic, effective, straight to the point, but fun, playful, exciting, joyful, and interesting? So right now I am definitely in the phase of like really wanting the clarity of, okay, what do I do now? But I keep receiving this message of like, just chill, just like relax for a minute, because you just finished a pretty big cycle and it kind of felt like a huge karmic cycle of self-detriment. It's kind of what it felt like. A lot of that, a lot of self-sabotage, a lot of the shadow kind of overriding the light. But now it's like the light is at the forefront. It's like, oh, my heart is opening and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to listen to my soul, my soul's calling, because I've been sprinkling it in here and there, my soul's calling and my mission. And that's why I love doing sound. That is a part of the mission as to why I came here, to spread the knowledge of sound and just how we can transform and alchemize our energy, and just, it's so beautiful. So yeah, as much as I'm like kind of forcing clarity, I've just been asked to rest and recoup and blueprint what it is that I am really creating here. What are you creating here? Are you creating anything? Are you in this place of blueprinting your next steps and having that sense of wonder, like, oh wow, I have the opportunity to really create something super cool here that is very impactful, and creating an ecosystem of essentially who it is that we are, all encompassing, So really asking ourselves, what is this transition asking us to become? Who are we destined to be in this life? What does that feel like? in your body. Like really sitting with that. What does it feel like? For me, it feels like peace. Feeling of a sense, it's just the peace within, like feeling comfortable in my body, the tension easing through each breath, and community, having the support, knowing that there are people there that are supporting us and loving us, and that we are also spreading our love into life. It feels like curiosity, wonder. It feels exciting, feels passionate, it's fueling the drive within. And for years, I've had these visions of creating the things that are coming back around into my heart. And now is the time to really put forth all that I can to embody what that is in my body, my heart, my soul, to integrate all that I have learned, to just finally show up in integrity, really standing strong in the pillars that I have created for my foundation in life. I feel like I'm creating the ceiling. I don't want a ceiling. Do you want a ceiling? What does a ceiling look like to you? Maybe the ceiling is like glass. So when you look up, you can see the stars and the ethers and be like, whoa, there's so much out there. And then you look all around you in the house, in the space, the castle, the cathedral, the whatever you want it to be. And you see all of this beauty that emanates you and your soul. And also, it's such a beautiful time to co-create, and I've been so enjoying co-creating with like-minded individuals. It really is a beautiful time to be alive and to be here and to be talking to you. And yeah, that's where I'm at. Again, what are you being called to really step into and fully embody? And what does that feel like? Really feel into that and talk to me. Let me know in the comments how that feels and what you're dreaming up. What's the blueprint? Do you have like a rough draft? Let me see it. I would love to see it. And yeah, I'll end it there. Much love to all of you out there. I hope that you are taking care of yourself, being gentle with yourself, loving yourself, having support around you, talking to people. That is all. Much love. I'll talk to you soon. See you next Friday. And we're just gonna keep rolling with it. Mwah. Goodbye.